Good morning. Good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Center for Creative Living. We're so glad to have you here. And we have Janet here. Yay! She's been away for a month. She's been doing things in different places and hasn't been available, but she's here this morning, so hallelujah. So glad to have you here, Janet.
Oh, I'm so honored to be here.
It's wonderful.
Thank you for letting me sing and make up songs.
Yes, make up songs and all of that.
And, a gift.
And we're going to start out with, I had put in this CCL Insights that I was going to talk about, do you believe in miracles? And then it dawned on me that Valentine's Day is before next Sunday. So we were celebrating Valentine's Day. So I changed my service to, do you believe in miracles of love?
Yay!
So we're going to be talking about that. And first off, we want to talk about Valentine's Day and St. Valentine. So, Janet, can you have the camera on you so she can talk?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So tell us about St. Valentine's.
So the wonderful story that I heard many years ago, and it was from a Catholic priest friend of mine, is that how St. Valentine's Day was developed is there was a wonderful priest called Valentine, and what he did was he did some things that were outside of what the church and what the state wanted him to do. So he landed in prison, and he wrote letters, love letters, to all of his friends, both male and female. And he wrote these letters to remind people that they were loved, and also to remind everybody that we are all of love. And I've looked for them because I think there's a book that has some of them in them that have been captured. Sure. Yeah. But this was like in the 14th, 15th century.
Right.
In the Dark Ages, he was professing his love. And before he died, he said, I just want you to know that love is forever.
Forever.
So.
Yes. And so we've been talking about St. Valentine this morning here. And so we're going to start out with, since Janet hasn't been here in the house for a month, I'm going to have her do a prayer and a song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The pressure's on.
Pressure's on.
The pressure is on. Well, I'm just going to invite everyone, as we are together, to feel the comradeship. Let's just feel the comradeship of each other as we gather together. And to feel the river of love flowing. And we ask, O universe, Great Spirit, Creator, by all of your names, and you are all of us, that you spread our healing energy and your healing energy around to everyone who needs it, to all of the people, all of the beings of the world. May they feel our love today. May they feel our love and your love inside of us. May we radiate it out, and may it go exactly where it needs to go, to that healing, powerful force that is within us, that is also you, O Creator, because we are truly one. And let us open our hearts, our minds, our souls, our spirits, and our bodies to that love. Let us feel it, let us know it, and let us be it. And for all who are in pain or isolation or hurting or struggling, we send them this wonderful river of love and peace. And that may all people that are struggling in the aftermath of a disaster or a loss or a grief, may they also feel our love, a powerful river flowing from us, flowing to us, flowing through us, around to each and every being. And so it is.
So it is.
So it is. Thank you. And are you all able to hear?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good.
Do you want to co-lead a meditation with me, Dottie?
Well, no.
Okay.
I love
I
it.
love it.
I'm gonna let you do it
Okay.
because we haven't seen you in person
Oh.
for so long.
Well,
it's so nice to have you here.
It's so wonderful to be here and to know that I'm not contagious or carrying anything.
Oh, and before you do a meditation, why don't we talk about the event that's coming up next
Yes.
week
Yes.
at UCM? It's
Yes.
wonderful.
So we're having a group of 3 people that are working actually with Minister Tiffany Kiefer in the Alabama area. Or is it Georgia? No, she's in Georgia.
I thought she was in Tennessee.
She's in Alabama.
Yeah, I think it's Alabama.
I think it's Alabama. Okay, so I got it right. So,
Over in their parts.
over
somewhere.
in their parts.
Some Bible Belt, something.
Right. Well, she has found a group of wonderful people that have worked with her, and they're going to talk about how we sustain ourselves, during these changing times. What are some tools we can use? And it's going to be 3 of them talking about their different modalities, and then we're going to have a discussion with all of us on the Zoom. So please join us for Speaker Series.
Okay, I have a comment. I was putting that on the CCL Insights,
Yes.
and I noticed there isn't any link to the Zoom.
There's no link?
There's no link to register.
Oh dear. Okay.
So at least in the thing I was looking at.
Okay. I
So
will
I
And I
said,
didn't see it on the UCM website where.
yeah, I didn't either,
You didn't? Okay.
so I said, call the
I know.
office.
Yeah, usually Corey makes the flyer, but this time Tiffany made the flyer, so maybe it
So
wasn't
she probably
integrated in there.
didn't have
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, definitely.
So
So don't give up. We'll get that fixed.
Yeah.
Come and join us. Come and join us. And I think it's just going to be a wonderful,
yeah, it looked pretty interesting. So
a lot of good stuff.
yay,
And it's
you'll
wonderful
all
to
be here.
connect across, kind of across the country.
Yeah,
Right.
but let's get that link so I'll throw it out to our list.
Thank you, Corky, for putting it on. I didn't realize the link wasn't there. So
Yeah, it's about that.
please join us.
Gotta do it.
6 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday night. That's Pacific
6 to
Standard
8.
Time.
Mm-hmm.
6 to 8.
And the link is forthcoming. So,
Yes.
is it the same link?
That's a very good question. I don't know. That might be a good idea to make it the same link.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
I got it through email and I had the register link there. So I just registered through the email from UCM.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
So there's a new email.
Yeah, it came out last week.
That's the one I thought I was using. Okay. Well.
Okay, thank you. But
Thanks.
you were able to register,
Okay,
Annie?
well then maybe do a whole reminder thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I
let's do
registered. The Zoom link came to me late. It took a little while to come, but
that. Oh, great.
Okay, I'll check it. I'll check it this afternoon when I'm back on my computer again. Like I'm not on the
Okay.
computer now, right?
Your computer. How many computers?
Well, thank you. I mean, this is so good. All of us together as a community, are working it. I love
Work
it.
it, work it, work
We're
it.
working it.
Great.
All right.
Great.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, now, also, we mailed out everybody's amount that you had paid to CCL.
We're doing that. We haven't. I've only gotten the
We're
people
not
that
completely done, but we've sent out a lot of them.
only get
And
$300 or
if
more.
you donated over $200 last year,
Oh,
you got you're gonna
I
have.
haven't done the $200 ones. I've only gotten to the $300. The people who have donated $300 or more, I got that out because I thought, well, maybe they would be the most interested in getting their taxes done early.
Okay.
I mean, on time.
So
I
we've
just have
been
to say
sending
it's
them out.
wonderful.
Put it in
And
if
so
you're doing
just
the
know
standard
that.
deduction, but
So
you
you-
can't anymore.
Okay.
But
Now.
yeah,
I
it
would
is
do mine as
wonderful.
early as I
It was an
can.
email.
So
I
thank
emailed
you,
it.
Corky, for doing that because it's a wonderful thing and it does help. Every little bit helps. And the way you gave it to me, I can give it right to my tax person,
Right.
right?
Yes, yes.
So it's perfect.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, meditation.
There we go, my
Money and
friends.
meditation.
And notice with my white gray hair, I blend right into the
Yeah,
wall.
you should have seen it when the door was open. It was like, where is you were gone. the guitar. All you could see was the guitar.
So I just invite you to settle in to this moment. And close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Just take a nice deep breath. In, and just hold it for a couple of moments. And then, out. As it flows out, just feel your entire body just relax into that out breath. Breathe in, breathe out. That's right, just breathe in, hold it for a moment, and breathe out. And I want you to find yourself in a beautiful place. It might be a place in nature, or it might be just a very comfortable sitting chair that you love. Wherever it is, just allow yourself to feel the fullness of this beautiful place. It is specifically catered to you. It is your safe place. And know that that place is always within you. Is always around you. And you can go to it whenever you wish. With a breath, you can be there. With the breath, I can hold my home. And with a breath, I can be myself, and on the breath I hold my dream, my miracle come true. So know that you are held. Know that you are the miracle that you have been looking for. You can manifest what it is that you want and what it is that you need. And as you are in this sacred, safe place, just know that you can invoke and ask for that miracle. light, and the river runs free, and the love flows like a waterfall in your heart and in your life. Ooh, you are a miracle. Oh, ooh, you are a miracle now. And so claim your miracle, whatever it is. It might not be what you expected it to be. It might be something totally different that has come to you from the universe, but also from your heart of hearts. Know that your presence on the earth is a miracle. Know that your light in the world is a miracle. And know that you are deserving of all of the magic, all of the miracles that are brought your way, because that is who you are. You are a miracle. I am a miracle. You are a miracle. I am a miracle.
Oh, just take another nice deep breath. And feel being a miracle. With all the commotion in the world, I keep hearing folks saying, should we pray for a miracle? This statement makes me wonder, what exactly is a miracle and where do we go to get one? Are they blessings from Creator, or maybe an act of grace from one of the angels? Could we possibly receive a miracle from one of our political candidates? Whatever you're looking for, know that you're in charge of the miracle that you get. Or according to Wikipedia, a miracle is an event not explicable by nature or scientific laws. Such an event may be attributed to a supernatural being, a deity, magic, a miracle worker, a saint, or a religious leader. Interesting that this definition doesn't credit your ability to bring about miracles in your own life. This ability for everyone is about manifesting, visualizing, and connecting with Creator or your living spirit. This unlimited force is within each one of us. Therefore, what you are is unlimited. Think of that. Your ability to manifest miracles is unlimited. But you need to believe, you need to have that sense that there is such a thing as a miracle. And go back to when you were very young and you believed in supernatural things happening. Many people, as they age, they get less and less convinced that there are miracles. Go back to when you thought that a miracle happened. When you wanted a dog and you found one coming home from school. When you wanted to have a good friend and all of a sudden there was somebody in your class that you knew was going to be your friend for life. These miracles are all so important. And when you think about having a miracle, think of different examples of daily miracles. Sunrise and sunset. Think about that. The daily rising and setting of the sun, providing light and warmth, is a fundamental miracle that sustains life on earth. Breathing. Think about the effortless act of breathing, taking in oxygen, expelling carbon dioxide. is a continuous miracle that keeps us alive. Heartbeat. The constant beating of our hearts, pumping blood throughout their bodies to deliver essential nutrients and oxygen as a miraculous rhythm of life. Growth and healing. The abilities of our bodies to grow, repair injuries, and fight off illness is a testament to the miraculous nature of life. Birth. The process of a new life entering the world with all its complexities and wonder is a miracle of creation and continuation. Connections. The formation of deep and meaningful connections with other people through love, friendship, and family is a miracle of human interaction. Nature's beauty. The formation of deep and meaningful connections with other people through love, friendship, and family is a miracle of human interaction. Moments of joy. The spontaneous moments of joy, laughter, and happiness that we experience, often unexpectedly, are like little miracles that brighten our lives. Overcoming challenges. The strength and resistance we find within ourselves to overcome obstacles and adversity is a miracle of the human spirit. Everyday kindness. The small acts of kindness and compassion that we encounter or perform, making the world a better place, are everyday miracles of human goodness. 10 years ago, I published a book in 2014. No, 19 here, 2014. I published Win Life, Love, and the Lottery. And in this book, I talked about the miracles that you can bring into your life. The miracles, the things that you want. And you put it out to Spirit and wait for them to happen. And they do. Sometimes not the way that you wanted them to, but they come about. Start looking at ways that you can experience miracles in your life. Helping people heal. Helping yourself heal. Taking care of yourself. With the sense that this is what the world is supposed to be like. When you put out what you think the world should be like, you're progressing a miracle. So start thinking about how can you do that. And I sought out many informations to help folks get in touch with the universal law. Because first they had to work constantly on their mind's doubt. Your mind is in a place of confusion. Think of the things that you're not sure about. And stop and look into them. And as we were talking about St. Valentine's, Valentine was a priest. And he sent out love letters to lots of people who needed them. There was a young woman who came into his cell when he was in prison that he fell in love with. And she just was the one who came in and dumped the trash and took care of him, but he talked to her. And he could feel this love for her. And that brought about this ability for him to experience love on everybody that he met, that he talked to. He was put in jail for doing very nice things to people, but nice things to the people that the government he worked under didn't like. He was helping the, quote, enemy. And that's why he got put in prison. Because he wanted to help everyone. So when you think about being nice, being loving, that's a miracle. The miracle starts with you, of you doing nice things and watching how they respond, how people respond to you when you do something nice for them. Watch what happens when you help people. And think about love as the greatest miracle. The miracle of love It refers to the power of deep, generous love. That deep, genuine love that you have for people are miracles. You're giving them a sense of who you are, and you're experiencing who they are. And in doing this, you're exchanging a miracle called love. And it could be your children, it could be your parents, it could be your partner, it could be somebody that you just met, that you experience a feeling that's beyond just liking somebody. You're experiencing love, and that's a miracle. Think about the miracles you have. Love can act like a catalyst for personal growth by bringing awareness to previously hidden aspects of oneself and encouraging self-acceptance. Love yourself. That is the biggest miracle. When you can wake up in the morning and go, aha, I'm awake and I'm wonderful. That brings back a miracle of the way you look at yourself for the entire day. Instead of waking up and going, oh, my legs hurt, oh, my back aches, oh, my head hurts, oh, my... Wake up and say, I'm awake and I'm alive. And that's a miracle. And do it with love for yourself. It's hard to love other people if you don't love yourself. So let's think of it right now. That you have a miracle going on in your life. You love you. So just take a nice deep breath. Breathe in. And exhale. Ah. Who took that breath? You did. You breathed for you. You're not breathing for anybody else. You're breathing for you. Hold on to that breath. Let's do it one more time and hold on more. Breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Ah. And feel the joy of being alive. Being awake. Being here. Being present in life. And realize you're a miracle. Some of us that are over 50 feel more miraculous than some of you under 50. Some of us that are involved in spiritual work feel it's a miracle to help people find themselves spiritually. Think about what you do that is a miracle. The deep connection of being with other people is a miracle. Think of that. That you could sit in your house all by yourself, never talk to anybody. But where is the miracle? It's you. But extend that miraculous being of you out. Call people, write people, text people. Just keep going and completing this miraculous feeling you have with other people. Help other people love themselves. It's always nice to have other people love you, but help them love themselves. Find ways that you can help people find themselves. And the best way is by talking to them. Because there's a fact of unconditional acceptance you get with people when you're loving them. When they hear you, when they feel you, they feel that you're unconditionally loving them and experiencing them. Do that. Do that with just one person today that you haven't talked to for a long time, but you feel a sense of love for them. Call them. Say, hey, I just wanted to call you and say happy Super Bowl day. Or happy anything you want. Let them know that you're glad they're alive. You're glad they're in your life. Use that miraculous feeling of love. And unconditionally accepting people is so important. That shows true love. Where they might have made some big mistakes in your relationship. But don't hold that against them. Think about the love you have for this person and show it to them. In some spiritual traditions, love is seen as a divine force that can lead to higher consciousness or a sense of unity with the universe. So to help you get in touch with the universe, start loving other people. Start bringing other people into your life. Start letting other people know that you are a miracle worker. Because only when we are present in the moment can we truly love unconditionally, and only then can miracles occur. So think about that. Our willingness to be inspired in spirit allows our mind to fall away so we can see the world around us in a lot of different ways through the eyes of love. So think about it right now. The one person that you just don't like. The one person that you're unhappy with. Pick up one and close your eyes and send them love. Let them have a miracle today of feeling your love that they thought they'd lost. Let that love shine through you to everyone that you meet today. And if you want to do it through football, that's fine. If you want to do it through just kindness, that's fine too. But open up your eyes and think about the people that you know and you love that you haven't talked to for a while. And make a phone call today. And just let them know that you were thinking of them. But before you do that, love yourself. Just get away from the doubt that says I'm not pretty enough, I'm not intelligent enough, I'm not educated enough, I'm not great enough. Love yourself first. Because once you have that miracle of loving yourself, then you can reach out to other people. So, as I said earlier, let's close our eyes, take a nice deep breath, and feel the love for yourself that you're going to shine through. And now, think about that one other person that you're going to send some love to today. That'll be a miracle for them. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Miracles are not gifts from a creator. They're part of what you are, which is a part of creation. Miracles are something that happen every day to people. Every day people fall in love. Every day people find other people to show concern, to show consideration to. Don't shut yourself down. Open yourself up. And start affirming who you are and what you want. And here's some affirmations to help you experience your own miracles. I am in charge of my life. Think about that. What's it mean to be in charge of your life? That means you can't blame anybody else for your life not working. That means you're in charge. If you don't like the job you have, look for another job. If you don't like that you don't have people coming to your shop, that people who are asking for your help, figure out how you can do that by putting yourself out. Not just putting a sign over your door and say, I'm here, but reach out to people and tell them what you're going to do for them. Because you are in charge of your life, you also are a winner because you pursue your potential. Pursue who you are as a winner, as a miracle. I love myself and I'm a great partner in a healthy and cooperative relationship. How many times do you tell your partner, I love you? Add to their miracle. Add to the miracle of having you as a lover. Look at good friends of yours. How often do you tell your good friends that you love them? You're going to be surprised. Do you say, I love you to a good friend? And they're going to say, well, I love you too. Or if they don't, if they say, oh, well, I don't know why you should love me, give them some good reasons why you should.
Mm-hmm.
Help them know the miracle you're creating in their life by loving them. A healthy and cooperative relationship is a great way to let somebody know there's a miracle in their life, and it's you. You can be the miracle in anybody's life, but let them know that you are by telling them you love them. And see your life as being perfect. Don't look at your life like it's a big bunch of mess. Think of yourself as being perfect. You're in a relationship or you're single. And you're single because you choose to be. And if you don't choose to be single, get out and meet somebody. They're not going to come knocking at your door. That's usually somebody who wants to sell something. Instead, you have to reach out and meet people. And in doing so, you create a miracle in their life. So find a way to think about miracles. And release those who aren't helping you. Release those people who aren't helping you be a winner in your life. They're not the miracles that are happening. If they're against you, you can try a couple of times to turn that energy around, but sometimes people don't want to. And then you let them go. And that creates an entirely different miracle in your life. That retains the love you have for people, but it lets go of some people who don't treat you right.
Mm.
It's okay to let go of somebody. You don't have to hold on to people because your mother told you did. And sometimes that even has to do with people who are related to you, that they never treat you right. But your mother told you that you had to love your Uncle Fred. Well, your Uncle Fred might not be the nice guy. So create a miracle in your life by undoing your connection with Uncle Fred. There's so many ways that you can create miracles. And each action I take this day is an expression of the Creator and a part of my infinite creativity. Each one of you is infinitely creative. Think about that. Think about how it feels to be able to create things in your life. You can create so much out of your life because you are unlimited in the expressions you have. You can use expressions of love towards everybody, but if somebody doesn't treat you well, you don't have to. Give them a chance, give them another chance, and if there's not love coming back, you can decide, I'm not going to love this person, or you can keep praying for a miracle with them.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on where you are in the relationship with them. But think about the things that you can do to help people. Helping people by talking to them. I talked to a young man last night who was suicidal, and I told him what he needed to do to help himself was to get out of his room.
Mm-hmm.
Just get out of his room. Because his room had become a negative place. And he said, well, where will I go? And I said, where would you like to go? And so we talked about that. Of the places that he really wanted to be, but he was depressed, so it was safe for him to be in his room. And I told him about miracles. That you can create a miracle by meeting somebody new. That's one of the greatest gifts you have, is the ability to open up your heart to somebody new. So think about that. There's no dual energy within the universal law. Good or bad, saints and sinners, there is just energy. You create the goodness. You create the love. You create the miracle. You're a miracle former. Think of creating miracles by reaching out to people. Think about what happens when you don't reach out to people. You find yourself more alone. And finding yourself alone, for most people, doesn't work. For some people, being alone is a miracle in itself. They feel that if they have too many people around, it drains their energy. That's your miracle. That is you putting out something. Oh, we see I have a doggy here. Hello. But think about a miracle right there is having a pet. Having a pet that loves you. This doggy looks like it loves you. It's wonderful. But think about creating miracles by bringing people, things, animals into your life that you love. And you'll find that the more you do this, the greater your span of people gets. I know Dr. Janet here has so many friends because she treats everybody as if they are a miracle.
They are.
She treats everybody, and she treats herself as a miracle also. She came to our house this morning with her guitar, ready to entertain you, ready to help you find your miracle through meditation, through a song that was beautiful, because she wants to help everybody who is tuned in. She knows you. She might not know you by face, but she knows you by name. She knows Sky. She knows you. And she loves you. And her ability to love people is so grand and so great because she sees each one of you as a miracle. So think about that. If you can look at everybody in your life as if they're a miracle, and if they're not a miracle, let them go. I'm seeing Mel here, and he had problems with the board that he was on through his mobile home park. And all I can say is let them go if you don't see them as a miracle. You're going to have some new board members. They can be the miracle. But take control of what you think about. Don't let other people tell you what to think. You need to be in control of what you think about and who you are. And you can do that. Many people find themselves in a hole. They're stuck there. And they don't realize it's their choice. It's a job they don't like, but they don't want to quit. But be the miracle in your life. Say, I can quit because I can get another job. Or say, I can change. I can become a miracle as I change. And so you can change anything you want about yourself. And when you do that, accept yourself as being a miracle, because that's who you are. Now, we talked about love with St. Valentine's Day. If you believe in miracles, you should believe in love. Because love is the most miraculous thing in your life. Could we possibly receive a miracle from one of our political candidates? It's up to you. It's up to you. Pick a candidate you believe in and create a miracle. But don't gripe about everybody else. Griping about somebody tears you down. It makes you think negative things. But keep in the positive. Keep in the positive. Keep being in the miracle. And help. Oh, we have another doggy, another miracle animal here on the screen. But for you, for today, just know that you are a miracle. You showed up today. You showed up here. And that's a wonderful place for you to be. Because you can know that you are a miracle for taking the chance this morning of being on camera and letting people know that you like them, you love them, you appreciate them, all of those things that you're doing just by appearing. And for those of you who aren't on the camera, we've got your name. So we can look at your name and say, okay, she loves us. That's why she's here. That's why he's here. They love us. And enjoy that feeling of all these people appreciating us. But look at the picture of yourself and say, before I can look at other people loving me, I need to appreciate myself. I need to look at me and the miracle I am. See yourself. See yourself as a miracle. And now, do we have anybody who had a miracle today? If so, let's hear from you.
Oh.
Okay, so I just wanted to say that this is funny to me because every time I hear the phrase "true love," I think of that scene in
Princess
Bride. True love.
Princess Bride. Right there with you.
Yeah. True love. Yep. So anyway, that's what I think of it, and of course I have my true love, so I'm happy.
Okay, okay. Anybody else want to share a miracle in their life? We have no miracles. There, we've got one.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Wait a minute. So you're gonna do? I'm gonna pin you, and you're gonna take. Okay, go.
Okay. Today I'm gonna go see an old and dear friend. We've been friends since middle school, and
Wow.
we're really close, and we tell each other we love each other all the time. And when I was 7 years old, I babysat my cousins, and I was walking my cousins outside, and there were these two girls on the sidewalk, and they said, "You can't pass here." And I went, "What?" And they go, "You can't pass here." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? We're walking by, okay?" "No, you go to the other side of the street." So I did. I said, "Man, what a couple of brats, you know?" Well, this is my best friend because a few years later we met at a football team and at a game, and we became friends and have been since. And her mean sister was my first roommate after high school.
You turned that around.
That's
It's a
yeah,
miracle.
a miracle.
Oh, that's amazing.
Great.
Thank
That's
you.
Great.
So the next one is
Eileen.
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 Hi.
Hi there. Good morning.
My miracle actually from yesterday that I get to teach Qigong all day. Yesterday, 9 to 4, and I had a couple more people than I usually do. And everybody felt wonderful and felt lots of love. And they carried it through the whole weekend. So
Yay!
Oh, wonderful. That's a
That is
miracle.
wonderful. Thank
That's
you.
great.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
yeah. And I did no different from the marketing, and they showed up. So
Yay!
yeah.
Indeed.
Oh.
Patty and Joyce.
Oh,
Where are you?
good morning. Yes, good morning, everyone.
Where are you? Here? There you
As Dottie was sharing about the miracles, I started writing like I usually do. Dottie brings it out of me.
Mm-hmm.
are. Yay!
Yes.
It does. And so I'm going to just read a piece of it. my birth and how I came into a physical body as Joyce C. Brown. That's a miracle. The light of life, the one who saved me, another miracle in the form of a human form called Daddy, called love, and beyond, because my Savior, Daddy, my angel, I am here now with you, and I send to him my eternal blessings.
Oh, wonderful. Well, what a miracle to be able to speak to your daddy. That is
Yes,
a miracle.
I
Yes,
do. I do.
wonderful.
He's still in my life, and he shows up and he talks to me, and he's always let me know he wasn't called Joseph Levi Thomas Brown for nothing. So all those names meant a lot to him, and it's always meant a lot to me, because it all adds up to he who is the one who saved my life.
Great.
Yes.
So that really a miracle worker for you in your life.
Yes.
How wonderful to be able to acknowledge that.
Yes.
Okay, anybody?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Joyce. Anybody else? Yes, Joan.
So I love to go places and do things, and my kids are really generous about taking me places, but I thought, maybe I can develop a way to do that that doesn't involve them so heavily and mess up their schedule. So I took a big leap and went on a Los Gatos bus tour of with two art galleries and lunch. It was just wonderful, and I met a whole bunch of new people and saw some beautiful art and had lunch in a place I'd never been to before. So, but it was not easy for me. I almost canceled the day before because another experience with that same group, nobody has been friendly. And I thought, how can I spend a day with people like that? But I decided just to leap and take a big leap and get on the bus and see what happened. And I sat next to a lady who was also a widow and was feeling sad. And so we exchanged some thoughts about that. But sometimes, it's not easy to reach out, or even for me, and I'm fairly gregarious. But so leap out and see what happens. That's my encouragement to you.
Well, thank you. That's a miracle. For some people,
Yes.
They never can they get. But I've heard people say that it's being self-conscious, or being like antisocial, or that's not what it is either. Just being shy. That it's really I forget what it's called now. It's can't think of the word. I'll think of it later. So anyway, but thank you so much for sharing.
So social anxiety disorder, I mean, they're just scared.
Yeah. But it's selfish, that's what it is.
Oh.
Is that it's selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to consider myself very shy. And when somebody, one of my girlfriend's mother said, well, you're being really selfish, you're not sharing yourself. And it's like, wow, I thought I was protecting myself.
Oh, wow.
That's powerful.
That is powerful, yeah.
That is powerful.
And instead, I was being selfish of not sharing myself with other people.
What I did was I taught, because my kid was shy when they were really little, like preschool.
Right.
And I didn't want people to label them as shy, because once you become a label, then it defines you.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't let people do that. I would say, okay, you're feeling shy.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. You can feel shy. So you just wait and you observe some things and you see how you like it, and make sure everything's safe and okay. And then if you're still unable to participate, even though you know it's okay, you've sussed out the energy in the room basically, and then you still won't participate, but you want to participate, then that's a problem. And so shyness became like a passing feeling to get you to just
Oh, that's
check
great.
the environment.
I love
Great,
it.
thank
And-
you.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
And that's also creating safety for yourself.
yeah.
So you have the power to suss out the environment, and you
Mm-hmm.
are aware. And what you're talking about is so powerful, because being self-aware, because we moved every 2 years, because my dad was in the service, so I was shy at school. I mean, it was hard to build relationships, but what you're talking about is creating safety, which is what you talked about too, creating safety for ourselves so that we can then have the capacity to reach out,
Mm-hmm.
and not judging ourselves for how long it takes.
And creating that miracle.
Right.
Arlene.
Oh, sorry, I was so fascinated, I forgot to put my hand up. So my miracle was this morning listening to Janet and her music and her meditation, and all of a sudden getting just a brilliant vision of every little square on this screen and all the faces in them rising up and becoming a net of stars above our universe.
Oh, wow.
And seeing that connected net of energy raising the vibration of the entire planet.
Woo-hoo! Yay!
That all of us were part of that. As we sat there and took in what she was saying and where she was going, our energy just took off and became the miracle.
Wow, thank you for sharing that vision. That's very
wonderful.
Cool.
Thank you, Arlene. Okay, Annie. Annie?
Okay, let's see.
I think I'm here now. I think I'm here. So I haven't had a miracle today yet, but later this afternoon, I'm doing something that's outside my comfort zone. I try, I've only lived here a couple of years, and one of the people that I met through my cribbage group, she likes to have game days at her house every few weeks, and she invites a lot of people. And today I had said I would go, and there was originally two other people from my cribbage group that were going. It would have made me feel a lot more comfortable because I would know more than just her. I'd know a couple of other people, and both of them have backed out, but I'm going anyway. And it's a miracle. I could end up making a new friend in addition to the ones that I have. So
awesome!
Yay!
Yeah.
That's great.
Great. And you're only going to be there for what, maybe 4 hours probably or something. And
just a few hours, right?
Yeah. So, and you risk meeting somebody that you're going to enjoy.
Or maybe, maybe I'll beat them at whatever game we're playing.
Exactly.
I don't have to win the game. I just enjoy playing. But
have fun.
Yeah. Then last night, my miracle was that Jan answered the phone when I put her in a conference with another friend.
It worked.
they had a phone reunion, which we've been trying to do for quite a long time now. We finally got a chance to do that. So it's always nice to be in touch with people. And then funny thing is, earlier this week, I just on a whim sent out about 15 texts to people that I haven't spoken to in quite a while. So I beat you, Dottie, to your thought of thinking of people. Anyway. So it's going to be a good day. Yeah.
Good.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and who's next?
Anybody else want to share something about a miracle that they've experienced?
Just being here. Oh, Lonnie again. Okay.
Lonnie.
Come on up.
I just wanted to tell Annie that years ago, I did the same thing. I went to a game night. Acquaintance of mine said, "Hey, this lady does these game nights every so often." And I said, "Oh, I love to play games." So I went and I never left. So we've been fast friends with everybody
so that's
for years.
You just never leave.
We go on vacations together and everything. So don't be afraid. Go for it.
That's
wonderful.
Good advice.
Sounds wonderful.
And Joan says, regular giving creates regular receiving.
Yes.
Support CCL.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
And then Linda Lambert says, where can I send a check?
Ah, beautiful.
And
Okay.
2151, oh, you can either put it through PayPal and Safe Dotty.
It's safe,
Dotty.
Dotty.
Your full court.
We just so enjoy having you in the
Oh, I
house.
love it. I love it too. So, we are the miracle. We are the miracle now. You are the miracle. I am the miracle. Come on, join with me. You are the miracle, yeah. I am the miracle. We are the miracle. And we lift this up into the stars. I am the miracle. You are the miracle. We are the miracle forever and ever. I am the miracle. You are the miracle. We are the miracle forever together. I am the miracle. You are the miracle. We are the miracle together forever. I am the miracle. You are the miracle. We are the miracle together forever.
Woo! Thank you, everyone. Thank
Beautiful,
you. Thank
beautiful
you.
voices.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next week. And have a very wonderful Valentine's Day. And whoever your team is for their Super Bowl, I hope they win.
Eagles!
Thank you for joining us this Sunday.
Thank you, Dottie, for the inspiration.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Dottie is a miracle.